I Fish with BCF is proudly brought to you by BCF, Boating, Camping, Fishing, Suzuki, the ultimate outboard, and Steel Line, building Australia in steel. What a fish!
That is huge.
Incredible scenery. What a jump! We did it! Oh, this is huge. Oh, what a beautiful fish! It's a nice fish. That is magic. I just love this. This morning I'm at Googong Dam, which literally translated means place of relaxation, and I can't wait to chill out. I never thought I'd start a day's fishing by covering the Suzuki with a garbage bag, but this is a water supply. You cannot use outboard motors on the dam. We're going to use the electric. You must get a permit, which you've done online. You must put a bag around the motor just in case any fuel was to leak out, and you must try and have your fuel tank empty. I'm going to abide by the rules because I heard the fish here are unbelievable and nothing is going to stop me from catching them.
I'm Roman, Paul's getting the car sorted, and I'm sorting the lures. We're going to head out and have some fun on the water.
This lake is much prettier than I expected.
Yeah, it's pretty unique little waterway. Got a lot of, obviously, freshwater natives and some reddies and, unfortunately, the odd carp that have come in, but just pristine.
Nothing's going to happen quickly today, but Roman, let's do the best we can. I'm keen to get these fish. Just casting our little vibe about 10-15 metres forward, let it sink all the way to the bottom. There's a gentle little hop along the bottom, and Roman, it's interesting, it's almost like burling with hard body lures, because you say when you start catching fish, you start catching more fish.
Exactly. If they're a little bit quiet, you want to try and keep that lure on the bottom for a couple seconds at least, and then just work it up.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
I did exactly what you said, mate.
Yeah. So little to start with.
Yep. Oh, look at the fish following him.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. I got a redfin and redfin following him. They call me First Cast Paul. He's just a pup, but they're going to get bigger.
This is as easy as it gets, folks, but no technology going at all. Hopefully the pelagic cod that are around and the golden perch will come in and spoil the party, so we'll wait and see what happens. Oh, bites on cue, so they're definitely out. There we go.
There you go, beautiful.
That one's a little bit better, unless he's foul hooked, but he's got a few head shakes. I reckon this one's maybe 25 to 30. Wait and see.
It's a nice little fish. So with redfin, you're going to catch hundreds and hundreds of small fish. It's going to happen,
You are.
And to get the big fish, what's the plan?
Continually catching the small fish, bringing them in, and yeah, hopefully those natives come in to snack on these little cod candy.
Got him. That was a very aggressive bite.
Yeah, and a good idea is just to chuck your fishing partner's lure behind that fish, because they are a schooling fish, so if you can get more action, it's obviously going to be more fun.
This feels a little bit bigger than the first, but still no monster.
No,
look at him behind him.
Yeah, I'm already on, see, on the drop. That's...
I got fish literally swimming around my fish here.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. That's bigger.
Yeah, getting there. See if we can get one of these Googong monsters that this place is famous for. Quick way to dispatch the redfin: spike them through the middle of the eyes, or simply get pliers and twist. Job's done.
That may look brutal, but it is recommended that you do not put redfin back into our waterways. They're a noxious species, so kill them humanely, throw them away, something else gets to eat them, and the cycle of life returns. Interesting fact, the ACT or Australian Capital Territory has a total area of just 2,358 square kilometres, and its highest peak, Bimberry, is just under 2 kilometres. I can't think of a single thing other than this that has changed freshwater fishing more in the last 100 years. Tell us about Moran's active target, mate.
So active target is live sonar. So it basically, you put the pieces of the puzzle together, what's happening underneath the water. We found some fish, a slightly bigger redfin. So what we're going to do is just deploy the pole and have a look what's happening under the surface.
To make it easy, you put the pole in, mate. To make it simple, this thing literally looks into the water and you see live pictures coming to you of what's happening beneath the water. So you will see fish moving around, swimming. It's almost like looking at a television screen. Some people say it's cheating. I say it makes my life a lot easier. Then we might see big fish moving from the sides. You'll see your lure sink down. You will see the fish eat it. It is so good. I once saw a fish change its mind.
Okay, so what we're doing here is we're looking for structure or the fish. So we're turning the pole and we can see 25 metres ahead of us we have a nice tree. The fish will be tied up against the bottom, so we'll throw some lures out, try and work them up and give you a visual. So you see that golden perch, you can see those fins.
You can see the shape.
Yeah, definitely. And
Oh, look at him swim.
mate, there may even be a couple of cod down there. That bigger fish was a cod. Oh, got him, it's a little one. So this is a little yellow belly, but you can see it on the screen as we're fighting it, Paul.
Oh, I thought I'd seen it all. I dead set thought I'd seen it all.
All right.
That is so...
It's only a little yellow belly, but it's a yellow belly.
It's a yellow belly, and you called it, you saw it.
There we go. How cool's that?
Oh my God, that is possibly the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
We'll do the old comfort lift, eh?
Yep, do that, mate.
All right.
That is amazing. I love these fish so much. I reckon they're up there with one of my favourite freshwater native fish. Look at that. Now, have you ever seen, what, is that the rip and wrap in a 5 centimetre?
A 5 centimetre Rapala rip and wrap, so that's the perch colour, an absolute dynamite colour for any native fish and obviously the reddies, but look at that beautiful fish. Look how clean it is.
How's the way Roman saw that fish, said, there's yellow belly there, quick, put the camera on, and then drops it down and catches one. As I said, this technology has changed fishing, hasn't it, mate?
It has, and we ducked out of the wind. We pretty much went to the first spot that was out of the wind. Didn't take long at all, and absolutely gold. There we go, Paul. We've got another golden perch there about 8 metres in front of us. You can see how that golden perch is now coming into the bottom. So he's actively hunting.
It's a whole new game. I can't believe it.
It is. And that's a great thing about this technology. You get to see how the fish react to your lures. They don't necessarily eat it all the time.
Yep, got him.
Except for then.
I just felt him nibble, and it was a very light nibble. Last time I felt a nibble like that, I was Xander fishing at Team Rapala. Oh, it's a bit of ready.
It's a good ready.
That's a nice one.
Let's get it in the net. Why not?
Let's net him. That's beautiful. And you did say there'd be some good reddies in amongst them.
Oh, we just came off.
Good work. And that's starting to get to be a better redfin. And look at the fatty there. That is the PW of reddies. He is an absolute truck. And I love these fish, mate. I know they're much maligned, but I've never seen a better looking fish on the wall as a mounted fish.
No, they're fantastic.
They are stunning. When it comes to eating,
absolutely brilliant. The freshwater whiting.
yeah, they are the freshwater whiting. They actually would be in the top 10 eating fish of all time, I reckon. People won't believe that, but don't discount it until you try it.
See, now they're moving through the bottom.
Yep. Got him.
So this is a yellow belly, that's for sure.
What's its name?
It could be a big reddy. We don't know yet. We haven't seen it, but
Oh, it's a yellow belly called Kevin.
It's Kevin. All right.
That's Kevin.
Come here, little Kev.
Oh, I had fish follow my lure up.
As you can see there, absolutely loving the Rapala rip and wrap. We're just going to vent this fish. As you can hear, the air's coming out, just allows that fish to regain its swimming ability. A nice little Googong golden perch.
Gold. That's the only word I have is gold. Fishing remote Northern Territory today for the famous Barramundi latest Calcarifa. This drain behind me is about to fill with water. As it does, big barras are going to come in off the floodplains, big salters are coming from the sea. It is super exciting. Now what I recommend if you're going to come and do this, bring at least 2, possibly 3 rods. Reason for that, have a hard body on one like this beautiful little Rapala X-Wrap. Put a squidgy on the other. That way you don't have to change every time. Just change your rod, bang, almost like a golfer when he looks at the shot and decides what club he wants to use next. Seriously, 2 or 3 rods makes a massive difference. And that way, every time a fish appears, bang, he's all yours. This fishing and boat tip was proudly brought to you by steelline.com.au. The Water Snake GeoSpot GPS motor is always a game changer on a lake like this, makes it so easy, but today it's actually a necessity. Without this electric motor, we couldn't be on this lake. So, quick move to get out of the wind. I'm elected captain to move the camera boat, and we're cruising along at 5 kilometres an hour, not drawing too much power at all. Listen, you can hear the serenity. How good is that? Well, these are the lures I've been catching fish on, Rapala Rip and Wrap. It's a lipless crankbait, and I reckon not enough people use crankbaits. Are a bit scared of them?
Definitely, especially for Murray cod applications and natives, but yeah, fantastic way to work the fish up from the bottom.
Absolutely, trust me, they work well. Get one in your tackle box. The incredible thing about this, had you come here 3 years ago, you would have had 2 casts, not caught a fish, said there's nothing here, move to the next bank. We have not moved 5 metres in an hour and been literally getting a fish or seeing a fish every drop. Look at the redfin coming after a lure, look. And they're on it. See them? There's my lure.
While you're doing that, Paul, I'm going to get a blade and see if we can get them going on the blade. Quite often, if the redfin aren't on the tube, it's for a reason. Predator could be around, a Murray cod, golden perch. So just because you're not getting the fish immediately here doesn't mean that you can't just canvas around and hopefully find that predator fish that's spooking them.
There are fish.
That is a good fish.
That's a good fish. That's a real one, sorry.
That's a real fish.
That's a real fish.
On the blade too.
That is crazy. Cod?
No, not big enough for a cod, but I mean, it's just holding deep, so you never know in the big city, but I would say this is just a good golden.
That's a serious fish, I'll give you the tip. There's some weight there.
There is.
It's got to be a cod, surely.
Yeah, he doesn't feel like a real big cod if he's a cod, but out of Googong, if it is a little one, it's sure going to be wide and fat, but he's coming up with a lot more ease now. It's a good golden.
Oh, gee, it's a big yellow belly.
So this is a traditionally fat Googong golden, so this is what they generally look like. Those little schooled fish.
Can you
are
please
great.
stop saying the fat word and say well-conditioned?
Well-conditioned.
I've got feelings, you know, Roman.
Yes, I'm sorry, sir. All right, well, this is about
snapping.
a 55, so fairly average, not pushing the 60 mark.
Do not use the word average with a fish like that, my friend. There is nothing average about that. Look at that. I'm going to move. Just move your shadows. Look at that beautiful, beautiful fish in the net. That is absolutely stunning. Not fat, well-conditioned, holy snapping golden perch.
We could see fish on the sounder. This was the better one. And talk about matching the hatch. Look at that Storm Ultra Blade. Absolute gold. Same as the fish. What do you think, Paul, about these Googong fish?
Is that fat or flesh?
Mate, that's flesh and fat. These fish are just so healthy, so you'll be able to see the shoulders on these. Quite similar to the shoulders on snapper.
Yeah.
You know, where they get a big head. But absolutely beautiful fish. Picture perfect.
Yellow belly, callop, golden perch, it doesn't matter what you call them, they are all very, very special, mate. That has made my day, and I didn't even catch it. So good.
Before I put this beautiful girl back, I want to tell you an interesting fact about golden perch. See that red in the fins near my finger? That's indicative of the fish eating yabbies and crustaceans. So when you see that, you know they're well fed, and you can actually see how well fed this one is. Let's get her back. Like a rocket.
There's lots of fireplaces and there's countless lavatories. A peaceful water feature that makes catering a breeze. Our home here in the outdoors is BCFing fun. Hey!
Ta-da! Oh, I love catching fishies off the pee because I'm a tackle rat.
I recently had the opportunity to field test the beautiful Shimano Ultegra range of spin reels, and to say I was excited, well, that's an understatement. Took them to South Australia, southern bluefin tuna on this reel here. It was just so good. Big King George whiting, bite redfish. The reel just held up so well. Aluminium spool, made for long casting, I love that. And it's got a Hagani body and Hagani gears, so it is super strong, super smooth. 5+1 stainless steel ball bearings. They come in a 1, 2.5, 3, 4 and 5,000, and the 5,000 has this beautiful handle knob, ideal for spinning. Micro module gear 2 gives smoothness under load, and X-Protect gives extra durability in key areas. With silent drive tech, reducing the smallest of wobbles and clearance gaps in the gearing. And then there's a beautiful range of Ultegra rods to suit these reels. The rods are constructed from 30-ton Toray graphite, making them crisp and light. There's 7 in the range, 2 to 4 kilo spin at the bottom end, easy in the middle, catch a few beautiful calamari, up to a crisp 5 to 10 kilo spin. They've all got split EVA butts, which make them nice and light, and they match perfectly with this whole range of Ultegra reels. So if you're looking for a good combo, or just a nice rod or reel, you can't go past the Ultegra range at your local BCF. To find your local BCF store, bcf.com.au or shop online. Interesting fact, in the 2020 census, the ACT had a population of just over 431,000 people.
Paul, we've got some fish here, so just throw out about 4 or 5 metres out in front of us.
there.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
a good
That
fish.
is a good fish.
That's a cod, is it?
That is a honker of a golden perch or a medium.
That's a
It's a
big
high-end cod.
fish. Oh, yep.
Yellow or
I'm going
red?
to say a better ready. Yeah, nice little redfin. That's a beautiful fish. When these things get big, they are so cool. But even at that size, they're great because you literally can catch them by the hundreds in a day, and get them out of the system's a good thing, so it's a win-win. Oh, yep. Oh, you've got him. That's what Rome was saying. You start catching redfin, the more you get, the bigger they get. Yep, like that.
You were first.
So much fun. I've not had a freshwater session like this for a long time. Look at that. It's getting bigger by the cast. Yep. Nice ready. He's a good one. That's probably ready today, I reckon.
Nice work.
Getting there. I absolutely love the rod and reel I'm using today. Jet picked it, he said, Dad, you just got to get yourself one of these poisoned adreners. It's a beauty 268 UL, meaning ultralight, and I treated myself a Twin Power 1000. It is such a light, beautiful outfit, but you can still catch awesome fish on it. Recently caught a kingfish in Sydney Harbour and I handled it just fine. Yep,
Got him?
yep, that's better.
Yellow?
Oh, yep,
Yep,
that was
awesome.
that was a big. Is he up in a tree or he's just big? No, he's just big. Oh, jeepers.
Yeah, it's a nice yellow, man.
He's big. Oh,
Very nice.
that was a tiniest little bite.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm struggling. That was so good because you talked me through it.
Yep.
It was, I got a little tap like a whiting.
I'll swap spots with you. Do some dancing.
That was amazing.
Oh,
It was a tiny little tap and I lost him the first time. And then I waited, I just was not, I was nice and sort of relaxed.
Feels good, huh?
Oh yeah, and you saw him, you told me you're still there. I'm gonna come back this way.
Yep.
And on this gear, I mean, this is a light brim rod, ultra light brim rod, and he is giving me some curry. So I'm gonna get a good look at him. Oof, this is so good. I've not had this much fun fishing for a long time. I'll give you the tip. This is like next level. Oh yeah, look at that.
He's a solid little one.
So pretty.
Oh, well done, sir.
Thank you for coming, Uncle Arthur. That's how we roll. Well, it took me a while, mate, but I come through with the goods.
Mate, Better late than never.
Absolutely amazing. We fished a bank for cod. We moved back up to where our camera boat was, and these were sitting under the camera boat. 2 fish. He saw them both. I just kept that lure right in the head. That little 5 centimetre rip and wrap. What colour? Perch?
The pell colour, yep, perch colour.
So good. How beautiful. Look at the tail wrist on that fish. It doesn't even get thinner. It looks like the Michelin Man. They're so fat. And I just love these Goldens. This one's going back. Off you go, mate. Look at that, just cruising. His tail is so fat, he can hardly get down. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube for everything IFISHTV. And don't forget our website, ifish.com.au. Well, I have a confession to make. 23 years doing this gig and I've never fished and filmed the ACT. My apologies. If I knew it was this good, Roman, seriously, what a day.
It's been absolutely incredible showing you my backyard, and I can't wait to do it again, and hopefully next time it's with a big Murray cod, but yeah, awesome fun.
I'd like to repay the favour, mate. Tell you what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to buy some new shoes because they are horrible. I can't believe it. Sorry, mate.
You can't come cod fishing if you don't have your thongs and socks, come on.
I Fish with BCF is proudly brought to you by BCF, Boating, Camping, Fishing, Suzuki, the ultimate outboard, and Steel Line, building Australia in steel.